And now a message from Porta-Potties On The Air founder John Crook. Hello everybody, I'm John Crook, and I'm the founder of Porta-Potties On The Air. A lot of people have asked, John, where did Porta-Potties On The Air come from? And actually, it kind of started out as a little bit of a gathering at the end of a Hamvention 2022. The event had just finished up. We had just come out of COVID, for the most part, for all intents and purposes. And a lot of us were standing around and kind of being able to eyeball QSO once again. It was kind of a great time to be together, to finally start to be back to talking to everybody and what have you. And it was while we were standing around outside of the shelters there at Hamvention, at the end of the event, we happened to glance over, and between the two buildings, we saw a line of porta potties out there, and as you can see, there was a collapsed tower near it. Well, we all thought it was kind of funny, and I kind of said, man, hey, this would be a really great event. Porta potties on the air. That's right. What better thing to do when you're in a porta potty than try to make contacts? Because really, you're not doing too much in there, or maybe you are. Who knows? So we kind of all had a chuckle about it on there, and we proceeded to travel back home to our areas where we all came from. Well, while traveling back the next day, I happened to go ahead and notice in northwest Indiana, as we hit some construction, that there was a porta potty in a construction zone. And as you can see from the picture, there was something that was kind of sticking up from the roof on there. It looks sort of like maybe a flag holder. It sort of looked like maybe, we don't know what it was, but from a distance and driving by here with my dash cam as I caught it, it sort of kind of looked like it was an antenna of some sort. Well, I took that picture and I sent it to some friends we were all talking, and it kind of sounded like that was funny, and I said, man, maybe this should be a thing, porta potties on the air. So as I got back from Hamvention and we started to joke around, we said, man, this is pretty funny in how it came about. Many people also thought it funny, and people tried to go ahead and copy it or kind of say this idea, but we actually the one that's where found it, myself and a few other people that we talked about with it. And I said, you know what? What makes something great and be able to be remembered but a t-shirt? So I came up with the Porta-Potties On The Air logo. That's correct, the logo made by me, which features a toilet paper roll with a porta potty on it, and an antenna attached to that porta potty, and a radio, and PPOTA at the top, and porta potties on the air going down the right-hand side of the toilet paper. Now, I wore that to a couple of different events, or while I was out just walking around and at different events and stuff, and people started to joke, people started to laugh. They said, man, you got to make those t-shirts, you got to make those t-shirts. Well, I didn't really think anything of it too much, and then I decided that I would go ahead and make a few t-shirts and give them away to a few friends of mine. And they actually enjoyed it, and they laughed quite a bit. We made it in green because, well, I think it kind of stuck out a little bit better. And we couldn't find a good blue porta potty color. Well, as I continued to go along and wear the porta potty shirt, I've had people that have come up to me and said, where can I get the shirt? Where can I get this? Where can I get this? And I said, unfortunately, we're not making shirts anymore. And it's my logo, and it was quite difficult to go ahead and make Porta Potty on the Air t-shirts. T-shirts are really difficult and expensive and different sizes. However, if you notice the picture on the right, I'd always usually have a funny mug with me at different events that I would go to. So prior to the events or after the events or whatever the case may be, if I wanted to have a nice drink, I would go ahead and enjoy my mug and be wearing my Porta Potties on the Air t-shirt. Well, obviously, people have said, man, you gotta do the t-shirt. And I said, no. And then people said, well, you gotta do something to be able to go ahead and say your love for porta potties. As you can see, this is one of the other porta potty on the air t-shirts that I'm wearing in kind of a grayish color. And I said, wonder what we can do. Well, to go into a porta potty, you have to relieve yourself, right? And the reason you have to relieve yourself is because you've had a lot of food or fluid intake. Maybe a mug would be great. So today, I'm announcing the Porta-Potty on the Air in conjunction with JJK Communications 4-in-1 tumbler can cozy. That's correct. The Porta-Potties On The Air tumbler cozy 4-in-1 offered for sale by JJK Communications. That's right. This is a 4-in-1 device. Now, what's a 4-in-1 device? Well, it has multiple purposes, just like a porta-potty can actually have it. Where a porta-potty is 2 purposes, this actually will serve 4 purposes. This can cozy comes for a different means of variety. You can go ahead and attach the normal top lid on there if you choose to have a hot beverage or want to use the sip from the actual can itself. If you're saying, hey, I got a cold beverage or I have ice in there, you can easily leave this cover on and use the straw that came with it to be able to sip your beverage out of there. Well, that's 2 of them. John, how's the 3rd and 4th one? Well, if you have a 12-ounce can of your favorite beverage, whatever that may be, you can easily insert it in to the cozy, put on the black retaining ring on there, and then screw the retaining ring down, and it will now hold your beverage of choice on there in a can. And I know some people don't like canned beverages. They may want to enjoy a glass bottle beverage. Well, guess what? The Porta-Potty On The Air tumbler and cozy 4-in-1 allows you to put your favorite glass bottle in there and also hold it in place. And because it is steel walled inside, it will help keep it nice and cold. Now, people may say, John, when I have a glass bottle, what am I going to do for a bottle opener? No worries. On the bottom of each Porta-Potty On The Air 4-in-1 tumbler can cozy comes with a built-in bottle opener. So no need to worry about carrying a bottle opener with you. You can easily go ahead and open up your favorite beverage bottle and then slide it into the can cozy. Now, I know most of you are going and saying, this is a pretty funny joke, John, just like the t-shirts. No, just like the t-shirts, a few that I did make and give away, I, in cooperation with JJK Communications, is selling a limited quantity of the Porta-Potty On The Air tumbler 4-in-1 can cozy in Porta-Potty Blue for the low price of $18. That's right, $18 plus shipping, and an introductory limited time offer, limited quantity offer. We have a very limited quantities that were made for JJK Communications, or with cooperation JJK Communications, and you can buy yours for $18 plus shipping. That's right. What of a better gift that you can go ahead and give someone who wants to celebrate or show their support for Porta-Potties On The Air than by going ahead and purchasing this device? That's right. This 4-in-1 tumbler can cozy device is amazing. Not only will you get the tumbler for $18, you will also get the top with the flip lid. You will also get the straw, and you will also get the black locking rubber ring in there. So now you have your ultimate choice of how or what type of beverage you want to go ahead and enjoy yourself with. Now, as I stated, I can't stress this enough, we have a very limited quantities on hand right now and at the introductory price of $18. If you are interested, you want to get it for yourself, you want to get it for a Christmas gift in time, you want to get it as a birthday gift, you want to go ahead and give it as a gag gift or a gift at one of your amateur radio events, now would be the time to act. How can you order this great 4-in-1 tumbler can cozy? You can go ahead and email me at john@jjkcom.com. That's john@jjkcom.com. In the subject line, put PPOTA tumbler cozy. That's right, subject line must say PPOTA tumbler cozy. That way I know you're going ahead and want to purchase one of these. As stated, limited quantities are available right now and at the low introductory price of $18. If we run out, we will go ahead and see of how soon we will be able to go ahead and start to offer them again, or if they're even going to be available to offer. I would not wait if you want one of these. Currently at a great price. This is a great device. This is a great thing to have. I mean, I can't tell you, enjoying the beverage. And if you're going to dehydrate when you're using the Porta-Potty, why not go ahead and make sure that you're hydrated for your Porta-Potty on the air operations. Contact us today in order to make sure you can place your order and get a Porta-Potty on the air 4-in-1 tumbler can Koozie. 73, everyone.